What's up, my Funerian Puzz?
999 was great and all, but you know what's even better?
1,000!
No. It's time for the second Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward.
Who invited you here?
Don't talk to Tom that way.
Yeah, don't talk to me that way, Zeke. I'll come over and smack your fucking ass.
Oh, with what?
With what? Slipper? Slipper will do.
Let's start with the skill pool. In this game, you have 3 different skills. Remember Mophie's and Insight Check? Those things that you all used very well and never in a wasteful manner? Well, guess what? They're still the same. You each get 5 of each, and so long as you don't re-Uji them, both skills will give you the ability to figure things out way before your opponents. And then there are D-mails, short for dime mail. The D stands for dime. Time? Joke? D-mails are a way to send messages to the past you, so you can undo all the dumb calls you made in Stream 2. Except, you only get 1. So really, you can only do it 1 time.
As for the points, let's kick things off with the newest category, AB points. The second volume of Zero Escape expands on the decision aspect of the gameplay and introduces the AB game. It is a form of a prisoner's dilemma used to pit the nonary game participants against each other to be the first person to get 9 points in Open Door 9. Players will have a choice between picking Ally and Betray, and it is this aspect that will earn you points in Zero Escape Versus. Each AB game has a designated correct answer. Choosing the correct response between Ally and Betray will earn you 4 points. There are 14 AB games in total. Each time an AB game is played, our 3 players will post the response of Ally or Betray in their respective Discord chats, along with the name of the character they are playing against. By now you are probably wondering what counts as the correct answer to this game. There are several rounds of AB game, however there are only 2 outcomes you need to worry about. If you are playing a round 1 AB game, you will be given points for choosing the same outcome as your opponent. If you are playing a round 2 or later AB game, you want an outcome such that you do not immediately hit a bad end.
So, remember how you all solve puzzles in 999? Well, that's pretty much the same. Well, except for none of them are co-op, and each player has to do 5 rooms completely on their own, and it's everyone for himself. Die! In terms of points, there have been some adjustments. Points awarded for A, B, and C are now cut in half, as each player will have to face 5 puzzles on their own. Something new for escape rooms is the Golden File. Each room has a safe with 2 passwords. One gets you the key to unlock the door, while the other one gives you this perfect golden file. For the purpose of Zero Escape Versus, obtaining this golden file will get you a screenshot of a later part of the game. Something that'll come in handy when you go to make calls.
Call!
If you can beat me, you gotta beat me to it. You have to beat me to it. That's the point of the joke, you son of a
edit
bitch.
it in later. VLR has a lot more shit to call about, especially with the characters. In order to avoid making 10 calls about the same character, we are limiting players to 1 call for each character in the game. This will be known as the cast call. This time, where you can still piggyback off of other people's calls, you will earn fewer points for being 2nd and 3rd if the call turns out correct. Since players had so much trouble figuring out what is and isn't okay to call, here is a list of generally accepted calls. Who killed another character? The circumstances of a character's death. What one of the twists of the game will be. An anti-call, where you are calling the opposite of what the game is trying to convince you of. With relation to cast call, something about a character's background. An aspect about their current character, or their relationship to another character. Reminder, calls will usually only be accepted if they are less than probable. Probable being 50% or more likely to happen. Now, for some calls that will generally not be accepted. Being more specific than someone else's call in order to gain the first caller perspective. Making calls related to anything outside of Virtue's Last Reward. Yes, that is a thing that has happened.
That was my bad, I'm sorry about that.
Just anything genuinely stupid or asinine, or just makes me want to punch you. And finally, now follow me on this one, you can't call that someone is going to die. That is reserved for
Hit List! Which, by the way, we're now doing by drafting. Each player will get to pick 1 person in turn until all 9 characters are chosen. Take note that you will not be able to pick a character that has already been picked. Each character can only be chosen once this time. Each hit list death will now also be worth half the points. Take a guess why. A new game means a new cast. To help you choose your hit list, we have a 12-minute preview of VLR to show off. Going off this preview and nothing else, you will have until the beginning of the first stream to choose your hit list. Enjoy!
My name is Sigma. I'm just your run-of-the-mill college student. Or I was, before I ended up here. My head felt like it had been cracked open with a sledgehammer and filled in with concrete. What the hell's going on? Where am I?
Isn't that obvious?
Who are you?
My name is Phi.
And that was how we met. What is this thing?
Good luck with that. I tried to get mine off while you were napping. Didn't work, obviously.
Damn it! Why would someone do this? What's the point? Really starting to get pissed off here.
Hey there! How's everybody feeling?
The hell?
Greetings, my friend. I am Zero the Third, the king of this kingdom! It's time for a game! It's time for the Nonary game! So, here's the skinny. If you don't get out of here in 9 minutes, you're dead! Better get moving! Okay, well, gotta run. See you later!
Things were tense there for a bit, but we managed to get out with time to spare. Hey! What's the holdup? Let's go!
Chill out and watch your hands.
Once we managed to bust out, we realized we weren't the only inmates in the asylum. Hey, who are you people? What the hell's going on? What are we doing here?
Haven't the faintest idea. I've barely been out here any longer than you two. We all just came out of the elevator.
So it looks like they grabbed you too then, huh? Welcome to the goddamn club.
Grabbed? Oh, right. I was on my way home from school when a couple of cars showed up and started spraying white gas everywhere. They must have knocked me out with it.
That happened to all of us, I think. The smoke must have been some kind of general anesthetic. We all woke up in one of these elevators.
You were all in one elevator?
Only 2 of us got thrown into the same elevator together, Mr. Dio and me. Everybody else...
I'm still trying to catch up. Who's Dio?
Right here, pal, the one and only. And the little guy goes by the name of Quark.
So, what about the rest of you?
And I'm pretty sure Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna here all woke up in their own separate elevators. Do I have that right?
That's the long and the short of it.
So you're Tenmyoji then, right?
Bingo, kid.
And Alice is?
Right here, honey, the one and only. And this young lady is Luna.
Oh, sorry, hello. It's very nice to meet you.
Every single one of them seems weird.
Now that the introductions are out of the way, can I get a look at all your bracelets?
The bracelets all look the same, but the colors on the display are different.
Quark and I are blue.
There's something else.
What is it? You notice something?
Looks like Sigma and I are a red pair. Dio and Quark are a blue pair. Each of us with matching bracelets were paired up together in the same elevator.
The ones Tenmyoji and I are wearing both say Solo on them.
And look at the way you got here. You both had your own private elevators, didn't you? What is this? Well, look, there's obviously a connection, but what do you think this pair and Solo thing means?
Who knows?
You serious?
It's so strange. Why would they split us up like this?
What about the 3? What do you think that means?
The answers were about as easy to spot as coal on a moonless night. And we didn't even have a flashlight.
Maybe it's got something to do with the game. I mean, seriously, what else could it be, right?
Game? Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
Greetings, my friend. I am Zero the Third, the king of this kingdom!
we're not the only ones, are we? You guys saw him too, right? You know that rabbity-looking thing?
Yeah, he showed up on the monitor. It would be pretty damn hard to miss him.
I don't know his deal, but he said something about being an advanced form of artificial intelligence. He told us he was powered by a quantum computer.
Huh, an artificial intelligence. That means someone has got to be controlling our fuzzy little friend.
Someone? Someone who? And where the hell are they? Jeez. It's pretty rude to have somebody over and not even offer them a drink.
If it is somebody else, think about it for a minute. I mean, let's not assume anything. It could easily be one of us.
There was only one way to take that. Her words hit us like ice water. What had been confusion quickly turned to suspicion. Who the hell are you? And what is with the outfit? What? Oh, you have got to be kidding.
You don't know who you are?
No, I don't remember anything. That's a problem. What are we gonna call you then, big fellow?
Well, I suppose you could call me Kay.
Talk to me, Clover.
Where are we, Alice?
You two know each other?
Yeah, we do. Alice and I met a year ago out in the middle of the Nevada desert. It's kind of a long story.
Never thought we'd end up somewhere like this, though, huh?
What's going on here? Where are we?
Well, we're not entirely sure, but somebody named Zero has gathered all of us here to play the nonary game, whatever the hell that is.
Nonary? No, that can't be!
The blood drained from her face. She wrapped her arms around herself, suddenly cold.
Well, now that the whole gang is here, allow me to welcome you to my kingdom!
At last, we learned what awaited us. It was simple, he said. We were there to play in his game. The goal, to get the numbers on our bracelet points, up to 9. Once one of us had accomplished that, they'd be able to open the door with the 9 on it and escape. But if we screwed up...
You will all be dead, dead, dead!
Alright, so, what are the rules of this game? How are we supposed to play it?
Yes, well, funny you should ask that.
Huh? Oh god, what is it now? What in the hell is this?
Attention, attention please. There are only 10 minutes remaining until Ambidex polling closes. All players, please report to the AB.
What's going on?
Confused.
So, you want to know what's gonna happen? By the Ambidex game, of course! So let's go, everybody!
That was how Zero's insane game began. We played the Ambidex game by going into what he called the AB room to compete against people we'd been grouped with. The game itself was simple. You just choose ally or betray. You and your opponent's bracelet points change depending on what both of you picked. And if you both choose the same option, then you both get the same thing. But if you choose ally and your opponent chooses betray, then you lose 2 points. And they gain 2 points.
You understand what that means, right? If you can't keep your head in the game, you'll end up deader than a doornail!
Attention, 20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We don't have time for this right now. Just choose betray.
What? Why would I do that?
We don't know what our opponent is gonna do. I mean, if we choose ally and then she chooses betray, well, you heard the rabbit.
10 seconds now remaining.
What do you mean? What'll happen?
Are you even paying attention? If she does, we'll lose 2 bracelet points. Then we'd only have 1 point each. In other words, we'd be finished before we even started.
4, 3.
Hurry!
2.
What the hell are you waiting for? Choose betray!
1.
What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do.